Alright, comic book collectors of Sheffield, thanks for joining me again. This week we're having a look at The Man from Atlantis, which was a relatively successful, but at the same time, fairly run-of-the-mill TV show, starring Patrick Duffy from Dynasty, playing an amnesiac who was thought to be the last survivor of the lost city of Atlantis. Being from Atlantis, he has webbed hands and feet. Let's be honest, we all knew a kid like that when we were at school. He's also better in water than he is out of water as well. Again, we all knew kids like that when we were at school. Issue 1 has 2 novel-length adventures of Mark Harris, which is the name the Man from Atlantis is given when he's first found. The first story is called Birthright, which is the TV origin of Mark. The second story is called There Are Monsters in the Sea. This is basically a retelling of Moby Dick, but as it's a comic book, we get a cyborg called Jonah instead of Captain Ahab, although Jonah did get swallowed by a whale in the Bible. Issue 2 features Into the Bermuda Triangle. Here the antagonist is Mr. Schubert, who is the main antagonist of the TV series. Issue 3, Showdown in Seatopia. This issue features the apparent end of Mr. Schubert. Issue 4, The Killer Spores. Issue 5, A Modern Master of the World. Issue 6, Latitude 90. Issue 7, Mad Dogs and Dinosaurs. Oh, and what's this important Man from Atlantis announcement at the end of issue 7? Oh, okay. Now, looking through issue 3, I can't see any mention of this being the last issue. There is some talk about licensing to do with Star Trek, so I assume it's the same reason here. Anyway, Patrick Duffy did eventually return to Falcon's Crest after The Man from Atlantis, but he did still need to be immersed in water on a regular basis.
Morning.
And sadly, all good things must come to an end. So, this is our last episode for Comic Book Digest month. Let's have a look at this week's digest then. DC Special Blue Ribbon Digest number 16, Green Lantern. This has stories from the period where GL and GA teamed up. There are some from issues of The Flash in here, but as the backup stories, they don't feature The Flash. We do get Black Canary though. DC Special Blue Ribbon Digest number 14, UFO Invaders. There's stories from issues of Strange Adventures and Mystery in Space here. DC Special Blue Ribbon Digest number 20, Dark Mansions of Forbidden Love. This doesn't feature stories from the Dark Mansions of Forbidden Love series, but has stories from Sinister House of Secret Love and the first appearance of Madame Xanadu from Doorway to Nightmare issue 1. Romance stories did seem to take a bit of a dark turn at some point. DC Special Blue Ribbon Digest 18, Sergeant Rock. There's stories from Our Army at War and Showcase here. And lastly, Best of DC Blue Ribbon Digest number 4. 100 pages of holiday fun with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. 2 stories here are from one of the Rudolph treasuries, and the other 2 are previously unpublished ones. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you've had fun during Comic Book Digest month. Once again, thanks for watching.